Known for being on a very first season of a very, very famous cooking show, Jade is an advocate for local flavors and ingredients and continues to bring people together through her very own initiative developed called Food Jams. It's a clear passion for her, cooking, and of course her contagious yet inspired food is very, very reminiscent of all things music. Now, Jade, we've got a little snippet of you. Are you ready for it?
I'm so ready.
This is Jade introducing the concept and the idea and explaining what Food Jams is all about.
Hello, I'm Jade, the creator and host of Food Jams. People often ask me, what is a food jam? In short, it's a get-together with friends and strangers to have fun with food. It all started in February 2010 as a way to bring a group of friends together in my favorite place, my parents' kitchen, which looks pretty calm right now but can get pretty crazy when there are 15 or more people cooking at the same time. I really just wanted to show my friends that we can cook a delicious meal without it costing a fortune. The most crucial ingredient to a food jam is people.
Hi, Bowen Jade. You're going to need to give us a whole lot more detail. Welcome back to the loft.
Thank you so much. It's absolutely stunning to be here with you.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be back and of course share what Food Jams is all about at the moment.
Let's dive straight into it. What is Food Jams all about? I mean, the last time you were here on the show, you definitely gave us all your tips, tricks, advice when it comes to cooking in the kitchen. But we just want to find out a little bit about you and your initiative.
Food Jams started with a group of friends who came together in my favorite place, the kitchen. As you saw, my parents' kitchen. As a family, that is our language. That's how we get together and we celebrate life. So simply put, Food Jams is about celebrating all things of life and bringing amazing people together. It could be people that you know or strangers together in the kitchen, creating fabulous recipes together, drinking with one hand, stirring with the other hand. And of course, a really good meal to share together at the end.
Oh my goodness, I kind of like that. That's going to be my slogan going from now on. A drink in one hand and a stirrer in the other. That is what it's all about. I mean, but Jade, you're so much more than just food. You're also, I would like to call you a musician. I mean, you play the saxophone. You used to be a part of a jazz band back in the day, honey. So tell us all about your music journey, how it influences your food, and then to take the conversation a step further, social jams. What's that all about?
As a young person, I was encouraged by my family to explore all my passions in life. And I always knew that food and music go hand in hand together. They are interconnected. So with that, I explored jazz music and I was a part of a youth jazz band back in the day. And of course, we're still grooving it up in the kitchen together. Music is a very important ingredient in our kitchen. Yeah. And of course, now with jamming happening, we're able to bring social jams together, people from everywhere in Cape Town, and make it happen with themed classes, something to celebrate. For example, the next one is a Mexican Holiday 2022.
I love Mexican food.
Absolutely. So there's great music, great people, and great drinks together. And that's how we bring music and food together in our favorite place.
Stunning. So it's about more than just two elements, which is normally just food and music.
Absolutely.
But it's food, music, and that social element that's
lacking. Why not have
lacking.
all the fabulous things that we love in life together?
I'm here for it. But Jade, something very interesting about you that a lot of South Africans might not know is that at a very young age, you had already published 3 cookbooks.
Oh my goodness, and you know what the secret is? The first one was self-published. My family and I decided we're gonna put the recipes together. Of course, I used my family as models and we took amazing photographs.
Did you pay your families
with
to be
lots
models?
and lots of delicious food, of course.
Okay.
And they're always along for the ride. So with that said, we self-published the first 80 cookbooks and we spread it around and everybody's like, we want more. Yeah. The next one was together with my aunt, Sonia, and it was an amazing experience to actually learn what it means to go through a publishing house. The third one was all about food jams, and you'll see the most amazing Anal in that recipe book as well.
I love Anal. That's our producer. Shout out to you, Anal, making a cameo in cookbooks and whatnot. What a rock star.
She's been with us from the beginning. She's been such an amazing support. So since then, we've been cooking up a storm, and of course, the question is, will there be another?
Yes, that's literally, you are so much more knowledgeable now, so much more experienced, older now as well. Can we expect a 4th cookbook?
Thanks, girl. I love it. There are always reasons to create. And of course, as a chef, you never stop creating. You're always experimenting. So with that said, It's all about collaborating for me now and bringing together amazing chefs and creators in the kitchen. So creating together, and every single food jam is an opportunity to publish a group of recipes. Ultimately, a mini cookbook, I would say. So every single food jam is an opportunity to create a new recipe, and I'm very excited to share that with everybody.
I mean, lastly, Jade, you are a huge advocate for all things local produce, local herbs, and I believe that there's, is it buchu?
Ooh,
Buchu?
Pali, you're such a rock star.
Yay! So what is it about buchu? What
Bring
is
it
it about that local produce and that just celebrating local and lekker that you're all about?
We are so blessed with an incredible indigenous range of ingredients that are locally available. If we had to step out of the studio right now, we would be able to feast and forage on the most incredible ingredients. So one of my favorites, which we all would recognize because it goes by many different names, is called kooigoed. Now, you might know it as mpepo, right?
Mpepo.
As smudge stick. It is incredible use. So we know it as sage sometimes as well in the English term. But to use it with anything delicious like roast vegetables or a chicken, wild sage is one of those things you definitely need to use.
Okay, well, Stunning Jade, you've already gotten a little bit of a taste of what Jade has to bring to the kitchen today on Afternoon Express. We are going to be throwing forward to one of her pro-cooked chocolate and bonbon masterclasses that are going to be happening next week, Wednesday, on the 4th of May. So, South Africa, if you do want to find out how to get involved, please do keep tuning into Afternoon Express. But I think it's time to get into a little bit of food. So, Dumi, how you doing, girl?